This is section 2 from chapter 2. This is solving two-step equations. So all this is what we did in the last section, except you're going to have multiple steps to it. Okay, so instead of just having to subtract or just having to add something or just having to multiply something, you may have to do an addition and a multiplication or an addition and a division or something like that. If you need to, pause the video right now to write down this slide. Now that you're done pausing, so basically what we want you to keep in mind is that this is what your equation could look like, something like this, and you're going to have to be doing two operations, okay? So it's really not that much different from the first section. It's just that you have multiple steps, okay? It's not like a totally new concept or anything like that. This video is just basically, we're going to go through quite a few examples. So take notes on whichever examples you feel like you need, maybe something that, oh yeah, I forgot how to do that. If you feel like you kind of have it down after a couple of them and you just want to watch the rest of them, that's up to you. All right, so what is the solution? Remember, what is the solution means what does x equal to make this equation true. Okay? All right, so what we're going to have to do, we go backwards in PEMDAS. You know, PEMDAS is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. We basically look for the last two first, addition and subtraction. We go backwards, so it's like backwards PEMDAS. So instead of adding 3 here, we are going to subtract 3. And we still have to do it to both sides of the equal sign. Remember, this equal sign is that middle where we have to make sure both sides are equal. Okay, this cancels, and now we're left with 2x equals 12. And now what's the inverse of multiplication? It's division, so we divide both sides by 2. 2's cancel, and you are left with x equals 6. Okay. What is the solution for this? Now, this is probably one of the most daunting types of problems. So I'm going to rewrite it for students. That division always kind of scares people, but don't let it. So in this one, we want to undo the division first, okay? The reason we want to undo the division is because both x and -2 are being divided by 4. If only the x was being divided by 4, we would add 2 first. For instance, if it looked like this, then we would add 2 first. But since both of them are being divided by 4, we have to multiply by 4 first. So if we multiply by 4, that cancels these. We are left with 24 equals x minus 2. And then the opposite of subtracting is adding 2. Those cancel, and you are left with x equals 26. Okay? We're going to hop over that right now. Solution to that, I'm going to do that real quick. Okay. We're going to multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. Those cancel. We're left with x minus 7 equals negative 36. Add 7. Oops. Those cancel, and we're left with x equals negative 29. For this one, I will give you a second Pause your video and try to do it on your own. Now that you're done pausing, we add 3 to each side. We get 8 equals t over 2. To get rid of the 2, we multiply by 2. And t equals 16. Don't worry about justifying each step right now. Pause your video if you would like to do this on your own. Okay, now that you're done pausing, we subtract 8 from both sides. We're left with negative t equals negative 5. Now this is tricky. You can't leave negative t all by itself. This is essentially negative 1t. So negative 1t, we would divide by negative 1, and we would be left with t equals positive 5. Pause the video if you'd like to do this on your own. Okay, I'll just give you your answer real quick. You should have gotten x equals 27. And that's where I'm going to leave you with this video. Don't forget, actually for this video, don't worry right now about taking a picture and uploading it, but you will be doing that in the future. Have a good rest of your night.